Hi, everybody. It's Christine, and I have your mindful moment for this month of living a high vibe life. This has to be one of my absolute favorite units. I was so excited to dive into all the research that I was doing on it, bringing back a lot of the work that I've done throughout the years. As you know, I'm an angelic light worker and an angelic Reiki master practitioner. So I work a lot with the sort of higher realms. That's where I find my higher vibration. But it's different for everybody, right? As you know, Mel, she's my earth mama. She loves to get her feet and hands in the soil. You know, she's very grounded. We're very different. She's more like earth, I'm more air. But we both find our highest vibrations living that truth that is truth to us, right? So it's going to be different for every person. And we've talked a lot about that throughout this unit, is finding your high vibration. And it's not going to be the same as everybody else's. But we want to kind of give you ways to find that, right? Just to tap in and see what you feel in alignment with, where is going to be your best, most beautiful, happy place. How are you going to live your best life and be your best self? So couldn't decide between a couple of exercises I wanted to do with you. So I'm going to do both, and they're going to kind of lead into each other. The first exercise I'd like to do is through tapping. So I think I mentioned this last month. It's called EFT, Emotional Freedom Technique. And it's just such a great way to, just release and refocus and get everything back in alignment. Tapping is a blend of Chinese acupuncture with modern psychology. So it's a great way that we're physically tapping on points. So there's science behind it, right? But we're using affirmations, and we're training the brain basically to listen to these messages that we're giving them, right? Whether we're letting go of something or telling our bodies that they need something. So this is just a beautiful practice, and you can do it for anything. People do it for stress relief, for addictions, for losing weight, for wanting to just get through something really difficult, or depression, or forgiveness. There's so many different reasons. And I think that's why we mentioned it last month. So I felt like I had to do it, having mentioned that I would this month. So I'm going to take you through that. And then we're just going to end with a second little imagery technique. It's like a visualization that I'll just walk you through. And we touched upon this in week 1 as well. But it was just kind of how you would do it. We didn't really go through it in real time. So let's do that, shall we? So I want you to just relax, let it go. All right. I'm going to follow. I made a few notes just to make sure I didn't forget something. So I'll be following along. And with EFT, a lot of times it is scripted. If I know what is exactly you want to work on, we will script it to make it very, specific to you. And other times, it's hard because, this is a little bit more general. I'm trying to talk to all of you, and you all might be coming from different places. So try to relate as best as you can. It doesn't always have to be scripted, and you can do this with yourself and just work on those points. Okay. So I'll get you to follow along on the different acupressure points that we're going to be using. Okay, so the first one is going to be like a karate chop to the side of the hand. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't matter which hand that you use. And I usually use about 4 fingers for that, to tap on that point. And that's when we're going to be basically setting the stage for the EFT practice, and then we will be going over the different points. So you can just follow along as we go, but the first one is going to be in the inner brow. Okay, so it again does not matter which side. You can use 2 hands if you want. Some people do, right? But either way, it's hitting those meridians. You can just use 1. And I usually use about 2 fingers. Some people use, 3, whatever is best for you. So the first one is the inner brow, right? Just right pretty much where your eyebrow is hitting your face. The second one, we're going to move over to the side of the eye, not the temple, but the side of the eye. Okay, just under the eyebrow. Then we move over to under the eye on that bone that you can feel that's under the eye right there. Okay, then we move down to under the nose, so that little sweet spot that we have right between halfway between our nose and our mouth. And if we had a mustache, ladies, that's where it would be. And then we move down to the chin. Again, it's kind of not really the chin, but it's that point in between the mouth and the chin, that little dip there. Okay, then we move down to the collarbone. So this is just kind of where is it your clavicle right ends? You see those bones there? So some people, again, go back to 4 fingers at this point and do both sides. Other people just do one side. It's up to you. There's no right, no wrong. Okay, we're reinforcing it with the tapping and with the affirmations. And then the next point, I'm just going to stand up right now so you can see, is around the bra line. So it's the side of the arm. And it's about right around where you would have your bra strap, ladies. So right in that area. And so we're just tapping there. And again, I use 4 fingers for that. Okay. And then the last point is we come up to the top of the head. So right on the top of the head, I use a full handle, full claw for the top of the head. So we're just tapping up there like that. Okay. All right, so you're welcome to close your eyes because I will be guiding you through where you're tapping. Okay, I love doing it with my eyes closed if I can, if I know where I'm going, what I'm saying. All right, but you're also welcome to watch. And again, I'll be doing it with you, but I'm also following notes. So, all right, this is for you. And I want you to just get yourself comfortable. Take a nice deep breath. And with tapping, we always like to quantify it. We always like to see where are you at now and where are you at the end of the practice, okay? So some people do it for 5 minutes. Some people do it, a couple of rounds. Some people do it for an hour, right? You get to a certain part and then you're like, I'm still not there. I'm still not relaxed. Let's say you're going for relaxation. I'm still not feeling relaxed. So you do another round, another couple of rounds. Okay, where am I at now? Okay, so you can do it depending, where you're at. This can become a practice and you can gear it to how you're feeling. Okay. And you're also welcome to book sessions with me for this as well, of course. So I want you to close your eyes, take that nice deep breath in. All right. We're doing this to raise your vibration. That is the goal today, is to raise your bright vibration. So I want you to look at your energy level right now, where you're at. And I want you to think of it a little bit more metaphorically as well. We're raising our vibration in terms of our life. Think of everything you have going on in your life right now. Is it heavy? Is it light? Are you in perfect flow? Are you still needing some work there? So on a scale of 1 to 10, I want you to quantify how close do you feel that you are living the high vibe life you are wanting? How do you feel right now connected right in this moment to your high vibe self, right? So on a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being nowhere or 0 being nowhere, anywhere near where you want to be in this life. And 10 being you feel amazing, you are riding that high vibe wave, okay? So on a scale of 1 to 10, just say it to yourself, just know where you're at, okay? And we're hoping that your number is going to change, right? So normally if we're feeling stressed and it's a high number, we want to lower it. If we're looking for a high vibe, we're going to actually hope that we're going to raise that number, right? So it's going to depend. Okay, so another deep breath in. Let's get grounded, feet planted firmly on the floor. And you're just going to repeat these statements after me. So I'll leave a little bit of space. Okay, so 4 fingers. Let's just start with the karate chop on the side of the hand. Even though I don't feel great about my life right now, I choose to fully love myself and really live my best life. Even though I don't feel in alignment with my highest self, I choose to love myself the way I am. Even though I don't feel great about my life right now, I choose to trust in the universe and know I am safe. We're now moving on to the inner brow. We're tapping here on the inside. Repeat after me. Feeling small, Move to the side of the eye, feeling invisible. Moving to the under eye, repeating, feeling overwhelmed. Keep tapping, feeling underneath the nose here, feeling unimportant. To the chin, all of these reasons that bring me down. Collarbone, all of these reasons that hold me back. Under the arm, don't forget bra strap area. I release them now. Keep tapping. Top of the head, I give myself permission to let these reasons go. Coming back to the inner brow, I know I am worthy. Side of the eye, to live my best life. Under the eye, it's safe to release my fears. Under the nose, it's safe to believe in myself. Chin, it's safe to feel how I feel. Collarbone, it's safe to release the overwhelm. Under the arm, it's safe to trust the universe has a plan. Top of the head, and it's safe to let go. Good. Coming back to the inner brow. I choose to really live. Side of the eye. I choose to raise my vibration. Under the eye. I choose to love myself. Under the nose. I choose to trust the universe. The chin. The universe wants me to live in a high vibration. Keep going, just moving my script here. Collarbone. And you can switch hands if you want, it doesn't matter. The universe helps me to live in a high vibration. Under the arm, I choose to really trust in the universe. Top of the head, I give myself permission to live my best life. Inner brow, I choose to live my best life. Side of the eye, I allow myself to live an awesome life. Under the eye, I choose to live in alignment with my higher self. Under the nose, I choose to live in alignment with my soul purpose. Chin, I choose to live out loud. Collarbone, I choose to shine my light brightly. Under the arm, my life contributes to others. Top of the head, my life makes a difference in this world. Inner eyebrow, I shine brightly. Side of the eye, I radiate my light. Under the eye, I choose to live in the highest vibration. Under the nose, I live in the highest vibration. Chin, I choose to live my best life. Collarbone, I live my best life. Under the arm, I choose to live the life I've always dreamt of. Top of the head, I live the life I've always dreamt of. One more time, I live the life I've always dreamt of. I live my best life. Stop tapping and keep your eyes closed for the moment. Tune back into the breath. I want you to check in with yourself again. Where is that number on a scale of 1 to 10 that's coming up? Were we able to raise our vibration a little bit? Has that number increased a little bit? Even one number. And that is the kind of exercise that we do with tapping. And it really is supposed to change that number for you and either, take the stress levels down or bring your vibration up. And again, if it doesn't work the first time or you only notice a little bit of difference, you go around, do a couple of more rounds of tapping. You can say different affirmations as you go along. We're releasing the negative and bringing in the positive. So that is about making it in the present, as we always do with affirmations, not, I'm going to do this in the future. It's I am doing it, right? So we've let the negative go. We've said, our intentions and make them our affirmations. So those are the tapping points. You can practice on yourself if you want. Lots of other videos on YouTube as well, YouTube. And it's also nice if you want a coaching session to do something like that and have it geared specifically to you, right? And just get rid of stuff that you don't need. So I hope you're feeling a little bit more vibrational buzzing going on right now. So let's go into the second exercise that I wanted to do with you. And this is just a little bit of a visualization. You might look at it as imagery. Because it's not so much of a journey as just one specific moment that we're going to kind of tap into. And like I said, we touched upon it in week 1 in our intro video, but I'd like to take a few more moments with you now so you can actually close your eyes and relax and do it. Okay, so you might still be buzzing a little bit from the tapping, all of those beautiful acupuncture points on our body that, get things stimulating for us. But I want you to close your eyes again. All right. We might even enjoy riding that wave of that little buzz. And I want you to just start relaxing into the breath and imagine in full imagery the most beautiful high vibe place that you can think of, whatever that looks like for you. It's going to be different for every person. So there's no right or no wrong. I just want you to close your eyes and fully embody this super high vibration, this moment that you are connecting. Okay, so breathe in that highest vibration. All right, we're going to do some sensory work. We're going to go through the senses to really, really embody this beautiful, euphoric, utopia place that we can tap into anytime. So what does it look like? What is this magical place that brings you to your highest self? Does it have scenery? Is it just a wave of colors? Are you in a specific place? Are you floating in space? Where are you? What is the scenery around you? Again, there's no right or no wrong. I just want you to feel the absolute highest vibe that you can and just observe. If it is colorful, is it just one colorful? Is it a wave of colors? Is it a beaming light? Are they sparkling? Is it a flashing light? So really, really tap into what you are seeing. And what about what you hear? Let's tap into the sense of sound. What are the sounds that are happening? Is it silence? Are there beautiful nature sounds like waterfalls and birds chirping? Do you hear bells or chimes or drums beating? Maybe there's an angel whispering a message into your ear. And if so, what is that message? It's just for you. So what sounds do you hear? Now, what does this amazing high vibe place smell like? Taking another deep breath through the nose, let it go into the limbic system. Use your imagination. That's what it's for. What are you smelling? What's your best high vibe smell? Is it a floral smell? Is it woodsy? Is it fruity? Is it minty? Does it smell like your favorite food? And do you have a taste coming into your mouth? Move your tongue around your mouth. Lick your lips. Does it taste like your favorite food? Or is there a certain taste that you can associate with this magnificent high vibe place? Let's keep diving into all of our senses. Now take another deep breath. Wow, what does it feel like? Touch it. Touch this beautiful, happy place. What do you feel? Is it soft? Is it warm? Is it fuzzy? What do you feel? What does the energy feel like around you? Is it a tingling energy, or is it a calming or healing energy? Is it running through your veins, or do you feel it in your heart? Where exactly do you feel it in your body? Take note. Now take note as well of what emotion is coming up for you. When you sit in this highest vibration, is it just the most amazing feeling? Are you feeling super emotional? Are those happy tears? Are you feeling giddy and you want to laugh? Are you just feeling super grateful and at peace? Now let's tap into our intuition, that third eye. What is it telling you? Just listen. Just take a moment and listen. Is there a message that you need to hear? First thing that comes into your head, it is meant for you to hear it. That is your imagination coming through as a gift for you. We receive our messages through our imagination, right? That is the closest way that angels and spirit guides can talk to us and can get through to us, because we have an open imagination. So listen to that message, see the message, feel the message, hear the message. Soak up every moment of this super high vibrational space that you are occupying and allow it to all encompass you. This is your happy place. This is you raising your vibration and aligning your soul with the universe. This is what living a high vibe life feels like. Soak it up. Remember it so that you can come back at any time you like, anytime you need to. And remember, the more you tap into this, the more you practice, like anything, with practice, things become easier. The easier and quicker you'll be able to just get there. Just snap into this happy place, this super high vibration instantly. And you can just appreciate the joy that is bringing your heart, appreciate this wonderful vibrational, almost like a healing medicine that we're feeling tingling through our body right now. This is the joy of being in a high vibration. Soak it up. And just stay there a couple of more moments, feeling everything that you can, seeing everything that you can. With gratitude, make sure you say a little thank you. Thank you to the powers that be for allowing you to be in this beautiful, beautiful state of a high vibration. Take another nice deep breath in. And just exhale. And when you're ready, I want you to slowly open your eyes again. And that was just a couple of moments. But you can see how easy it is, right? Now you're back in reality. How does your reality compare to that high vibe place, right? So how do we get, from our regular daily busy lives into these moments of just this beautiful high vibration? How do we make the moments in our lives feel on that same energy wavelength, right? That same buzz. How are we getting it, right? The more we tap into that buzzy, amazing feeling, the more we can call upon it when we want to, right? When we need to, when we're feeling low and we're or around low vibe people. You know what it's like when you're around that energy, those vampires, right? And they're just like, and you're like, okay, I'm going to go to my happy place. I'm going to keep my vibe high. And you know what? I really find it infectious. I find that if you come in with a high vibe, you know, people are going to have to eventually raise their vibration too to meet you there, right? Why would you lower your vibration, right? Just to make other people comfortable? No. You know, I understand that there's going to be a time and a place. Maybe somebody's grieving. You're not going to skip in and be this, you know, big, you know, ball of energy, right? But it's about the intention behind it. Don't forget. So you can still come in big and your heart can be full of compassion and love and sympathy or whatever you need to give that person, right? Just don't play it small. Don't dim your light and be smaller because it makes other people uncomfortable, right? Be the light, right? Be, as we said before, be the change you want to see in the world, be the light you want to see in the world, and tap into that high vibration moment anytime. It just takes you right out of it. I mean, actually, I wanted to say an example too today because, and I'll leave on this little note, but do you know, I woke up this morning and I was like quite excited. I knew I just, you know, was going to do this video and I was like, yay, like I love this work. And then I took a shower and all of a sudden, I just had this really low vibe boom hit me. And it's because I started thinking of a person who, you know, I've lost their friendship over the last few years. Unfortunately, they did something very unkind. And, you know, we just haven't spoken since. And I really don't have any desire. I'm trying to let it go. And most days I have, and I don't know why it came back into my head today. And I was just, why is this bothering me? All of a sudden I remembered it's their birthday today, right? So my subconscious took me to this low vibe place because it knew. I mean, I knew it was coming up, never thought about them for the last how many days. Boom. I'm like, oh my goodness, it's their birthday. For many years, I'm used to knowing that this is, you know, I'm going to send this energy to them for their birthday. And today was different. And I didn't know, but my subconscious knew. And it was one of those feelings where, okay, like I had to raise my vibration again. And why did I go there? Why was I allowing this to, you know, bring me down? And I feel that is how connected we can be when we listen to our messages and our angels. And they were basically, I felt, you know, letting me know, hey, you've got this. You know how to snap out of this now. You've done the work. You know, they had that gentle reminder that this was her birthday and I needed to acknowledge that. And I also in that process acknowledged all the work I've done, because a few years ago, this would have, you know, maybe bothered me all day or I would have held on to it. And I was able to just, you know, send her love and light, wish her well, and let it go and go back to my high vibe, because I know she's not living on that same high vibe. That's not up to me to live her life for her. So for me, it just, I don't know, it just reinforced that we have these tools that can just, you know, when life brings us down on this weird, you know, roller coaster of energy, we have the tools to go back up and raise ourselves up. And it is just as small as a vibration, right? Just a little frequency of energy. And all it takes is for us to focus on the outcome that we want. Go to that happy place. Imagine that, you know, take ourselves to that high vibe place. Even if our surroundings and our world around us is not there, right? We can go there in our mind, and our thoughts become our reality. We've said it over and over. So it's our opportunity to make it happen, right? So anyway, I just wanted to share that with you. I forgot I was going to share it, so I probably would have done it earlier. But I just thought it was important that kind of happened to me today. And I listened, and thank you, angels. Like, I appreciate the message. we need to acknowledge that we are given these little gifts and miracles, and they're around us all the time. And that's on another note. I remember seeing my first sort of miracle in my face, and I was like, whoa. And then I had a couple more happen within a very short period of time, like a week. And a friend said to me, they've always been there. You just, never noticed before. You never took the time to notice them or acknowledge them. Now that you've seen miracles happen, notice they are all around you all the time. So I feel that way. I feel the more we become in alignment and are awake to what's happening and can tune into it on a higher frequency, open your eyes. It is all around you. And what you choose to focus on is exactly how your reality is going to be. So if you choose to focus on all of these beautiful miracles and high vibrations happening around you, that is the vibe you are going to stay in. If you choose to focus on the negative and all of the bad stuff, there is a lot of bad stuff that you can focus on in this world. There's tons of stuff out there. If you make that your focus, that is your reality. Then you've closed your world off to knowing that everything's bad, everything's negative, and that's how you see the world. But if you choose to open up and see the good in the world and the beauty in the world, there are so many amazing gifts, miracles, things that we need to be grateful for. And we can ride this beautiful high vibration. I get so excited about it because we have it within our power to do it. So we just need to be able to have the tool to get there and stay there. And then we come down, then we go back up there, right? Because that's part of being, a spirit living this human experience. We're not going to ride that high wave the whole time, but man, when we do, it makes it all worth it. So from my heart to yours, I really hope that you enjoy this unit. Ways to raise your vibration, raise the vibration of the room, which affects other people, which ripples out to the world and just makes this world a better place. And I really hope that you take to heart, because I absolutely love this work. And from my heart to yours, just happy high vibrations this month and always. And we'll talk to you guys later. Bye.